You are now watching BlokClub TV.
Different levels of testosterone compete just to prove that they're not soft or feminine. These actions plus temperaments leads to screams, and these screams we're not hearing them. And we'll probably never hear them until our daughters become the next Adia penalties.
Come on.
Faces rock ice grills. Fists grip steel as cold as their heartless souls. Put ends to potential futures that should be laced in gold as they create victims as young as 6 months old. So I'd like to welcome y'all to Illinois. Pardon me, I mean Killer Noise. The birthplace of killer noise where little boys get their wheels destroyed and they become killer boys, a drug dealer employed just to fill the void of financial burden. So they walk the streets lurking, searching, looking for the next come up off their next victim because they hurting. Because in their mind, filling out job application after job application don't leave them certain that they'll be working. So they'd rather become gorillas in the urban jungle. When life is a huge concrete ring and to survive, you gotta rumble, young man, rumble. But that's where most young men stumble, because they carry rocks to touch down to their goal, then realize in life is where they actually fumble. Because nobody asked them whether they wanted to be men or niggas. Men, M-E-N, made to empower nations, or niggas, N-I-G-G-A-S, negative, ignorant, ghetto gangsters antagonizing society. Choose, brothers. I know you're confused, brothers, because you only feel like you're reliving a cycle of life that you've been taught. But there is a distinctive difference, because men think of their entire process while niggas act without thought. Men uplift the things that niggas tear down. Niggas earn handcuffs, men earn crowns. Yeah. Men decide legacies that even years after years of history could never downplay the things that they did. When niggas get comfortable in prison yards and jail cells doing triple life bids, because they extinguish the life's light of innocent kids and send little 7-year-old Heavens to heaven before heaven sends for her. See, little Heaven, she was innocent. Her parents were still carrying the burdens of her sins for her. That's when I heard the story, I got angry and I cringed for her, because she should still be wandering around, doll in hand, imagination running with the wonders of Wonderland and Alice. Instead, her life was brought to a tragic end due to senseless crime and man's malice. Got me standing here valiant saying, I'm sick of you ignorant niggas feeling like you're running the streets because you're on the block showing your ass. You know how your pants too big so they sagging, or too little and too tight so either way they showing their ass? I wonder if they deem themselves to be tough just because they was bold enough to shoot. When really all I see is a Calvin and Tim's. Oops, I mean the Puss in Boots. This preservation of life and safety should be thoughts that's automatic. So if you want to be seen as a man, I'm going to need you to click the safeties on your semi-automatics and tuck them safely away. Because regardless of how loose our gun laws or how much damage we know that guns cause, it's still ignorant niggas that kill people at the end of the day. In a way, it seems like our lives are numbered. Due to the Glock 9s, the Mac 11s, the AR-15s, the M16s with 17-shot clips that all seem to bring death in minimum of 3s. But quality of life is measured by what we're allowed to achieve. So I believe a person should live their life to the fullest, get a husband and wife, have 3 C's, own the home, own the business, rent out an apartment, have 3 D's. The real men got no pause. They got the resolve of Chris Paul because they assist in this. Come on. And niggas are counterproductive to the cause, put up self-destructive walls, designed for resisting this. Got me asking with emphasis, are y'all trying to be men or niggas? Men. M-E-N. Is your motivation enthusiastic nation building, or is it niggas? N-I-G-G-A-S. No intention of gaining ground above stupidity. Because you hype up the fact that your negative actions gonna gain a lot of negative publicity. And let me make sure that y'all not missing me. Or you don't lose the point in this rhyme scheme simplicity. See, because I characterize niggas by actions and attitude, not by race and ethnicity. Sometimes a nigga could be as white comes. Right. Like that act that happened in Sandy Hook in Connecticut, that was the act of a typical white nigga with a gun. In fact, it was one of the most ridiculous acts in the history of niggerdom. But my brothers, my kings, it's up to us. The ball's in our court, and I feel like we keep dropping us. So I'm going to keep speaking positivity into your life until the nigga inside you is dead. Even then, I'm going to speak at it post-posthumous. Because we got a goal, and it should be obvious. Because men never want to be seen as nothing other than the real man. No type of gangster, hooligan, or goon. We leave that for the ignorant niggas. the N-I-G-G-A-S, the not intelligent and gonna get arrested soon. So decide, my brothers.
All right.